Barrel boys. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy G-Wave. Barrel boys. Shut though. What's good out there? What's up with the world? What's going on? Feel me? Gonna get some shit popping real quick. Hold on. What's the word though? What's goody? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. What's good? Type shit. Got the Malagi of the spot. You know what's going on? Malagi. Donnie. Henrock. What's going on? Yeah. Barrel boys. We in the building. What's going on over here? What's up? Shuddy. Yo, B, what's going on? My name G-Wave. GhostWave. Y'all already know what's going on. Boy in the building. About to talk to y'all, let y'all know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? I was in a program that was like, I was in a program that was supposed to be for like kids that be having problems at home and shit like that. Having problems not listening and stuff like that, whatever. But I was only there because I was adopted. I ain't know my moms. I ain't know my pops, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I wasn't listening, but I wasn't listening because the people that was raising me, I didn't think I had to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I always knew I was special. I always knew what was going on when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to talk about this crazy place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why this place is still open. They need to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? They need to shut it down, like, type shit. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? They need to shut that shit down, like, JRC, Judge Rotenburg Center. It's on 240 Turnpike Street, 02021, Canton, Massachusetts. Feel what I'm saying? That place is not for no kid. Low functioning, high functioning, a kid that's just wilding out, acting up or whatever, because they don't got no guidance. That's still not for nobody to be in. Facts. The shit I had to endure in there, like, are you kidding me? The shit I had to endure in there. You can't go to the bathroom by yourself. You can't get out your seat by yourself. You can't come to class and be like, I ain't doing no work today. Because they got a program building and then they got residences for all the boys and all the girls. So this is how I got there. So one day, my foster moms woke me up and she was like, yo, get ready. We going down south. We going to North Carolina or whatever. And you know, I was excited because we always go to North Carolina every summer. We ain't got summer school. We going to North Carolina. I went to summer school one time from Brooklyn, New York, PS20. Y'all already know that's the best part. Pool, all that. But I only went to summer school one time. So we left about like, it's early in the morning, about like 9 o'clock. A Lincoln Town car came and got us. So I'm like, oh, this is different. In my mind, I'm saying this like, yo, this is different. Like, to go to North Carolina, we ain't never take no taxi, no Lincoln Town car, like the limousine. We ain't never take no taxi. Yo, Christy, what's up? What's up, Krista? Krista in the building. Krista in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Gotta hit Krista back. Shout out Krista. She was there with us in JRC. She definitely just went out there stepping in her big toes, stepping in her big girl shoes, trying to stop JRC. Stop JRC. But yeah, though, yo, what's good? Yo, Janelle, what's good, Glenn? Glenn in the building. Hold on. Gotta salute the real rights. What's up, Nelly? Shout out Janelle, Glenn. You feel what I'm saying? I'm so universal, the Glenn report, because I ran into her doing my music and like, yo, what's up? Like, I ain't see you in nothing. But we gonna get to that though. But Borough Boys, we're in the building. But like I said, yeah. So where I left off at. Oh yeah, I was being told that we was going to North Carolina. We was going on a trip or whatever. So in my head, I was just like, we going to North Carolina, like, why we taking a Lincoln Town car? We don't never take a cab. We don't never take a car. You feel what I'm saying? All right, cool. But yeah, we don't never take no Lincoln Town car to no North Carolina. We get on the Amtrak or the bus. You know, I was a kid. I was love watching that. So the car ride was fake long. So I'm like, I know a little bit about the highways, you know, going to school. I was going to school in Yonkers. You feel what I'm saying? I was going to Lincoln Watts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the car. We knocked out. We don't got no bags with us, no none of that. She like, the bags already there. The bags is already there. What you mean? All right, whatever. So we driving or whatever. It was a long drive. We stopped once, stopped for food, McDonald's or some shit like that. Or it's crazy how the mind works. It won't let you remember like where I stopped at or none of that. But I know when I got to JRC though. So we going fast forward up. So when we got there, I'm like, yo, Mom, what we doing here? Like, what is this place? We get to the building. We get introduced. There's a movie on. While we waiting for these people to come see us or whatever, I'm asking my foster moms. I'm like, yo, where are we? Like, why are we here? I thought we was going to North Carolina. Like, why are we here? But mind you, I'm watching this TV because it's just showing videos of kids just banging their head, banging their face, getting electrocuted or whatever. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's a whole bunch of special needs kids and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, what the heck is this? The next thing you know, the clothing lady comes and they introducing themselves. How you doing? You feel what I'm saying? A lady named Miss McGarry, because that was my case manager. When I got to JRC, Judge Rotenburg Center, I was 11 years old. I got to JRC right after Aaliyah died. Facts. I remember when Aaliyah died. I was taking a school bus to school. I just got the Tracy McGrady's that came out, the one strap Adidas, red and black. That's when Aaliyah died. But anyways, so we sitting in there and they like, how you doing, Mr. Bice? How you doing, Mozon? What's going on? And I'm looking at my foster mom and I'm looking at my little sister. My little sister looking at me. She don't know what's going on. Because mind you, like I said, we just got out the car. We was in the car sleep for mad long. So then they come with a bag full of clothes. Clothes got my name on it. And these are the clothes that was in my closet. I'm looking at my uniform, looking at my jerseys and all that. I'm like, these basketball jerseys I wear to school on Fridays, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes when I snuck out the crib, you know, everybody sneak their clothes out their book bag, you know what I'm saying? Go change when they get downstairs. You know how that go, but why all my clothes here? So it was like she already had all this set up before I even knew. So my first experience there was like, anybody that's young, as far as males, you go to a house named Norton. Now, mind you, this house is mad big, bro. Like, no diddy. This house, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 6 bedrooms upstairs. I'm on the bus with low functioning kids, high functioning kids, special need kids, all that. 11 years old. I don't know what the heck is going on. And I'm like 155 soaking wet. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, soaking wet. I was frail. I got restrained my first night because the day that my mom's left, the lady that's supposed to be taking care of me, the day that she left, I was in the building like, yo, where you going? Like, Mom, where you going? Like you leaving me here? Word, like y'all leaving? Like what's up? Like, nah, what's up? I'm wilding on the staff. They like this, they like, yo. I'm like, nah, get off me, don't touch me. Like, where's my mom going? Like, where you going? And she just looking back and she's like, she just kept it pushing. So I said, oh. I wowed them up, cursed them out and all that. Mind you, I'm 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm lost. I'm mad quiet. They asked me to go downstairs with them to the classroom. I'm mad quiet. I don't even want to talk. My first night in Norton, I get restrained for trying to go take a shower. Because I don't know yet that I just can't walk in the bathroom and take a shower. I'm pissed off. I'm in West Bubba Dubba. I don't know where I'm at. I just got finessed to come on a trip to North Carolina, where I always go, and we in Boston. Pawn Cell, we in Canton, Massachusetts. JRC was a nightmare, B. Like, y'all think I'd be outside with my shades on, be on some cool shit, following niggas swag and all that. Nah. People with the shades and all that, they been doing that. I'll be really hot in that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's there. I'm human. That's there. It hasn't gone nowhere. It got tamed a little bit, but it hasn't gone nowhere because when I got there to JRC with that, JRC made it worse. Like, y'all got me sitting around kids that's hurting themselves. I never hurt myself. I ain't never attacked myself, cut myself. None of that. And each his own. I don't judge nobody for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a kid, we clowned about stuff like that, but I don't judge nobody for that stuff. I got friends that was doing stuff like that. I done met females, done had sexual relations with females that went through that. And I don't, that's what you. Yo, my fault, y'all. Yo, my fault, y'all. Computer went down. But I'm still new to this stuff, and I'm glad that y'all still here with me. So that's good. I just got hip to this. You know, I'll be watching a lot of people on these platforms, and it's like, hey, why not try it, right? They talking about real stuff. I got some stuff to talk about. So Yeah, where we was at. We was talking about JRC and how I got there, right? So yeah, so like I got restrained for taking a shower because I wanted to take a shower. So once that happened, I was already on. I was already on it. It was like, all right, but this is where I'm at. Cool. JRC was horrifying. What I mean by horrifying, y'all seen the videos I played on the gram today. Who is GWave _ viral gang? You know what's going on, viral. But just picturing being a child and have to hear screams like that you hear out of horror movies, or that you hear like if you from the urban community, like you hear that shit in the hood and all that shit, like you know something is going on bad. Like to hear that every single day, to not being able to get up and go to the bathroom when you want. It was like I was already prepared for jail without even knowing nothing about jail. I think that's why when I went to juvenile, the feds and the state, like as far as like getting into shit, I only got into shit like if I got myself into shit. Like I had my friends I was popping a bottle with and all that. Like we was popping on staff and all that, whatever, when I was in juvenile, whatever. But and in jail, I ain't never really have no cases with police and none of that. So it was just like I was already prepared for that. And I'm talking about like, y'all think we got ring cameras now? Man, JRC was the birth of ring cameras. Yo, Christy, am I lying? Am I lying? Yo, Krista, am I lying? JRC was the birth. They was the birth of ring cameras. Camera in the room, camera in the kitchen, camera in the living room, camera in the game room, camera everywhere you went. No privacy. If you was a kid that, you know, we boys, we men, you know what I'm saying? Like we going masturbate, no matter if we see sexual things or see things that we supposed to be learning about. You got some kids that was there that don't even know nothing about that, like sex and all that. So it was like you didn't have no privacy for nothing. When you go to the bathroom got to be 5 inches open, 6 inches open. Like you got to put your hand in the door like this. You got to work your way up to close the bathroom to the door while you go take a number douche or one, or take a shower, or go hit your jibs in peace. Like what? I got to work my way up to that? Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. 11 years old. You heard? 11 years old. Them kids that's getting abused today, that been in there since the 80s, they still there right now. Some of them, majority of them. Like, come on, B. Like, and y'all be asking me why I'm like this and why I'm like that. It be some reasons, bro. Like, I'm human. I go back in my Rolodex and I be thinking about that. Like, damn, bro. Like, I made it out of that. Like, that's why I smoke. That's why I smoke. There's bottles around me. People know when I'm outside. I only drink because I like to, like, when I'm around my peoples, I feel good. I know I'm safe. The people that I drink around. But I don't like drinking. I'm a smokeaholic. Pass me the blunt all day. Even people in the street tell you, yo, give Ghost a blunt. He good. And that's some gas, he gonna be good. But now, like, JRC really messed me up. It's getting sexual abuse. Every time I got restrained, staff will grab my butt, grab my genitals. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I even had staff trying to watch me while I'm taking the shower, really arguing with me that I gotta leave the door open. Like, I even had staff like come in the bathroom. Like, they're gonna stand in the bathroom with me while I take a shower. That's stuff that you go through in jail. And I ain't know nothing about jail yet. Because in juvenile, we wasn't doing that in juvenile. Juvenile, you go into the bathroom, you could throw the towel up, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't none of that. So it was like, what? You couldn't be a kid there. You couldn't be a kid there. Look at my bro Drico. Rodrigo got there when I was 11. Rodrigo got there when he was 6. He was a bunny. I'm talking about Rodrigo, my height now. He was a baby. He was a young kid. He had wild ADHD. He was just a hyperactive kid. He actually made us feel more happier. You know what I'm saying? He made us go more harder for standing up. We didn't know nothing about laws. We didn't know nothing about rights. We was kids in the woods. Literally, JRC is in the woods. Every morning, you got gym. If it's nice outside like right now, we walking through the woods. We hiking through the woods. We're working out outside. That was the only thing that kept me like sane. Like, oh, I get to work out. I get to play basketball. But even sometimes then, like just watching like peers that you get cool with in there, because everybody in there was from the 5 boroughs. Borough boys. There was some kids in there from DC, VA, you know what I'm saying, Maryland, Baltimore, South Carolina. Majority was from the 5 boroughs. So I was bound to get loopy with people in there. Fendi. Boom. Like, I was bound to get loopy with people in there. So it was like, once we know we was from the city, we just started teaming up. And the ones that wasn't on the team, y'all know who y'all are. The bougie ones. The ones that got manipulated for the jobs to work at JRC. To be a call monitor for JRC. Hello, this is the Judge Rotenburg Center. How can I help you? This is Miss Willis. Yeah, y'all know who y'all is, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Come on, y'all gonna really tell me y'all brainwashed like that? Like what? I'm speaking for Cynthia Garrett. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for Lisa. I'm speaking for Isabel, Krista, Janelle, Jen Masumba, who shot a movie. Shout out Jen. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out, what's the kid that got shot 21 times? I'm gonna get his name again, but yeah, though, like what? He got shot 21 times for not wanting to take his jacket off. And then another kid got shot, lit up for getting out his seat and giving a staff a hug. Like, are you serious? I woke up on them joints out of nowhere. Now, it's certain kids in there that had the source. You know, certain kids in there, people had to build relations with staff. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some staff in there that I ain't gonna say no names right now. You're gonna big them up, but shout them out. That really felt that, like, yo, nah, why am I working here? What did I sign up for? Like, what is this? You had some staff that was helping us out. You feel what I'm saying? Some staff that was like, yo, you know what? Don't worry about it. You're going to get up out of here. Like, this is crazy. They doing too much. I ain't signed up for this. Blah, 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 woo, woo. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But we still had to live through that shit every day. Every day. We couldn't even eat regular food because people was allergic to shit. So they just took away the whole menu. Shot that shit down. Bow. We eating all types of soy food, soy milk. Nigga, I was a vegan before I knew what vegan was. Facts. I was a vegan for 6 years. Facts. I didn't know what regular meat and none of that was. Milk, none of that. Real peanut butter, none of that. I was for 6 years. So it was like diet changing. It's just mad shit that we had to do that we wasn't supposed to be doing, bro. It's mad stuff that we went through that they wasn't supposed to be doing. I know chicks in there that was getting sexual assaulted, molestation, you know what I'm saying? Like, staff was fondling them while they getting restrained. The same coal person that got a job there lost her baby due to getting restrained. She won't tell you that. Won't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, we had to just like not go with the flow because we didn't know. After a while, the popping on staff trying to change the program and make them see like this is not right. Nobody should be going through this. We don't even go through this back at home. Like some of that shit, it died down and then it picked back up. It's like we got tired. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting. Got to keep fighting. Got to keep going. Got to keep pushing. Got to keep shutting it down. We had days where we wasn't doing nothing. We come in school, we not doing no work, nothing. Helping classroom 1, helping classroom 2, helping classroom 3. Yeah, but like we wasn't playing. You had chicks in there running away with staff manipulating them for their body. Oh, you want to escape? You want to get out of here? Yeah, I know the stories, B. Like, come on, bro. You got some kids that left JRC and they're still burned out. Facts. That place made it worse. R.I.P. my boy Terry Reynolds. My boy Terry was on Judge too. Facts, he was on Judge. He passed away a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. Out here, nothing to do to JRC though. But yeah, though, bro. Yo, me and Derek was facts. Yo, Janelle, me and Derek was champagne popping every time. You already know. Derek, Darnell, Harvey. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those was the elites. Sean, don't forget about Sean. Those was the elites. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell y'all about County. I don't know about LaRusso or none of that, but a lot of female friends that was on LaRusso, I heard they said LaRusso was like Rosie's, Baby Rikers Island. But County was crazy. Like, County was a 9-man crib. And County had this thing where, like, they will lock you in the rooms in the basement. Like how they showed, like how Jen spoke about sitting in the room for 2 weeks. For 2 months by himself, locked, strapped down to a board. Yeah, they locked me in the room, strapped down to a 4-point board like this. I had to sit in that room for a whole week. Strapped to the board. I was strapped to that shit for 8 hours. They come and check your wrist, make sure your blood's still flowing, and that's it. And they got you on candy cane. Humiliation. Been past that. I don't even know what that word is no more. They been took that word out of me. We all had to fight. Word, we all had to fight. But shit was crazy in there, B. That's like Miss Ferguson. Man, I escaped Miss Ferguson when I was home, man. That was my little sister, best friend. You know what I'm saying? Beauty. Anybody know somebody named Beauty with a butterfly on her rear, on her derriere? She be capping. She be lying. Telling up a storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got out of JRC and don't even know that she was manipulated. Still gonna help her get to the bag. She got manipulated by somebody that was there for a SO charge, a chomo charge. You know what I'm saying? Like this weirdo guy. You know what I'm saying? He manipulated her on a home visit while she was with her peoples. Bought her a ticket if she gave herself up. And that's how she got to escape the gates of JRC, the hell. Word, bro. Like, Dr. Israel was no good. And now they just put Glenda Crooks. Man, look at her last name, Crooks. Type shit. Crooks. Glenda. Yeah, she was no good neither. Mad scientist for real. OD. Word. There was a whole bunch of them. Abdul Bakari. Miss Remy, that's a fact. And that's crazy though. Like, they had behavioral sheets there. Like, I guess it was like whatever your family told them about, like whatever you was going through at home or whatever you went through as a child or whatever, they made up behaviors off of your life, off of a little story that was given to them. So now, like, if you were staff and I'm having a bad day and I don't want to be bothered and I don't even want to do no work or none of that, I'm getting written up or I'm getting a shock. If I'm on electric shocks, or I'm definitely getting a shock. Facts. You get a shock for not standing up. You get shocked for going to the bathroom without being told. You get shocked for talking out loud without getting told. You get shocked for anything. I got shocked out of my sleep. Woke me up 4 a.m. Wake up time is at 7 a.m. Woke me up at 4 a.m. to give me a jet for something that happened 3-4 days ago from the situation that happened. What? You gave me a shot for something that happened 3 days ago? Then these things are supposed to be monitored. You got a dude that was in my class. I was in Joey Traywick class downstairs. I think that was what, classroom 8 or classroom 12, whatever that shit was. But it was in the back, downstairs. Dude went to the closet and went and opened the monitor and pressed my whole jet. Pressed my whole jet. Like, to this day, I still got the mark. To this day, I still got the mark. Like, fried me. I'm sitting there on the computer chilling with Will Smith. Shout out my boy Will Smith. He chilling. He doing good. My boy got kids like him, like no other. Still big as a house. My son was big. Pawn shop. My son Ben had his weight up. 12 years old, he was 220. What a thought. But yeah, though, me and Will was like this, chopping it up. I'm on the computer. Next thing you know, beep, my whole stomach go off. I'm like, yo, I just caught a whole jet. Yo, what's going on? Yo, who did that? The whole other kid is at the closet just pressing people joint. These joints supposed to be monitored what's going on. Ain't nothing happened behind that. Told my moms about it. Told her that I was on these joints. And it happened while I was on them without no permission. You're supposed to get a court order to be on those. You're supposed to see the psychologist to be on those. They're supposed to have a meeting with you by themselves and a meeting with your mother, everybody together. Because that's how I know, because that's how it's been getting done. Like, we was kids knowing when you was going on Judge. Because you had certain people that got brainwashed that was working for JRC as kids. They wasn't a staff, but they was assumed to be, because they brainwash you like that. You go through all this trauma. Then when you become a lab rat and be good for them, you build everything up like they tell you to do. And then they help you get a crib. Then they finesse you and put you in the school to work in the kitchen, sanitation, janitor, cook, rec staff, reception. You know what I'm saying? You go on the bogus trips around the world with them to talk about this crazy place. And I know a few females that was working for them. A few females that still talk to them. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the reason why we be having problems now trying to shut this place down. Because some people did get manipulated and they don't want to be honest. Some people took that check. No, they gave y'all something. You know what I'm saying? Like, how this place got a board meeting of people, family members that left their kids there, and none of our family is there. How is the internet, the news, and the world just talking about the special needs kids? But what about the kids like moi, me, we, I as in I, Janelle? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about the regular kids that was just there? You know what I'm saying? Then just grew up with no family, you know what I'm saying? Foster kid and give a damn about them no more. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't handle them no more. What about those regular kids from the urban communities, from Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? That's where they was from. Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. That's it. That's all that was in there. DC, Maryland, Baltimore, Virginia, sprinkle of North Carolina. That's it. They don't talk about us. But I'm going to talk for us. Because that place is the reason why I still have, like, you feel what I'm saying? I know how to dumb it down because I got a lot of things going on for my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Burrow Boys in the building. Matty Tosa Vision, MTV. Shout my manager out. Y'all can go Google him. His name is Matty Tosa. We got a movie coming out called The Bag. I just filmed my scene last night. It's coming out on Netflix. I don't know when it's dropping, but we'll let you know. But that place is the reason why I still like, because everything that's coming out to the internet today about secret stuff and organizations and all that, man, they behind that shit. Type shit. They behind that shit. Facts. They've been open since the 70s. They got Catholic and Baptist churches that tried to sue these people and get these people shut down. They still open. I got there in 2001. You know what I'm saying? This 2025, they still open. Boom. High five. You already know the vibes. Krista. Real talk, be like. And if I would have known they was doing this a long time ago, no lie, I would have been slowed down or crashing out. I'd have been slowed down and I would have been got connected with Krista and Nancy Weiss and everybody else that's really trying to get this place shut down as it should. I would have been. But along my journey, newspaper fell in my lap, and I was just telling somebody about it, and it fell in my lap. June 8th, 2023. I was on the island for 6 months for beefing with my baby moms. You know how that go. Wound up doing 4 months in the 6th building. The newspaper fell in my lap, and I'm like, wow, look at this. Call my bro, like, yo, bro, remember that place I was telling you I was in? Bro, it was in the newspaper. And now I'm here. It took me a minute to be able to like talk about this. I was supposed to do a second interview with Boston News. We were supposed to go to the Brooklyn Library, me and Chris. Shout out my boy Chris. But I ain't want to do it because that's some real shit to like. Me right now, I'm just freestyling, and freestyling is the best. And when I mean by freestyling, I mean by like I'm talking to y'all without somebody asking me questions about what I went through. That's always different from a person just like, all right, yeah, let's get on live, let's talk about this. Feel what I'm saying? Boom. That's always different and always going to be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to learn how to answer some more questions too. But if I would have went to the library and did that, I would have broke down. Real shit. I'm 100. Y'all already know that. Let me take these off real quick. Y'all already know GhostWave 100 type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a stack. You know, the ladies love me. But if I would have went and did that interview in Brooklyn Library, just off the strength of me being home with my feet in the soil and out of all the stuff I've been through, to really sit down and let that out, man, you think my name goes wave. Man, everybody TV would have been a wave. Facts, bro. I would have been crying my ass off. Facts. I would have been tearing. Cause that's some shit that I ain't never think I was gonna go through. Nobody in the world think people go through shit like that. But yeah, boy. Real shit. On top of already what I was going through. All that shit just piled up. JRC is the seed to the anger that I've accumulated from 11 years old to 33. Feel me? Word. And that's just how real it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo, that place is crazy. Crazy. And it's mad times I thought about running away from that shit, but I always see niggas get caught. I always seen people get caught. Word. And it was like, I'm all the way in the woods. I do not know where I'm going. I ain't rock with no staff like that. It was only a few staff I would rock with. Della Rosa, he was the CD Connect. He used to bring us the CDs so we could feel like we back at home listening to rap and stuff like that. Who else? That's how real it is. I don't even remember no more names. By face, I do. But, yeah. Look, see, she had to learn social skills in the music industry. That's crazy. Yeah, we couldn't socialize with nobody. A lot of us had to learn social skills out of that place. Cause you will get in trouble just for trying to talk to somebody. Like, yo, what up, bro? Like, what's good? Like, you all right? Your day is all right? Excuse me, Mr. Bice, no talking. You break your contract. Don't let that be a jet. You don't even know you getting a jet. They hit you before you even know. Beep! This should be crazy. Word. And it's like, when I be thinking about that place and all the stuff that I be seeing on the news and stuff like that, it's like, man, they ain't closed this place yet. Like, what the heck is going on with the world? Why is that still open? You ain't hear them say it's been people in there since the 80s? Since the 80s. It's people still there from when I was there. Special needs and people like me. But I thought you don't know. That place just had me so angry, B. Like, no privacy. I didn't know what privacy was like. And then the male staff did, like, you can't get no father figure or no none of that while you there. You ain't getting that type of treatment. I'm 11 years old. My foster family just sent me out of my element of thinking about where's my parents to now how to get back to New York and all this other weirdo stuff I'm going through. When I got sent to that place, I was just meeting my real family. My foster grandmother found my real aunt, my mom's sister, started linking up with them, going over to their houses on the weekends. To them, now I done disappeared. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no cap in my rap. We got the Barrel Boy cards too, B. You know what's going on. We got the cards on deck. You know what I'm saying? You see me outside, you know I'm going to be like, here you go. You listen to music, tap in with me. New artists, up and coming artists, GhostWave, Viral Game. You know what's going on. Boom. But yeah, though. What's going on? It's your boy GhostWave. Barrel Boy's in the building. Milagro. She wanna get freaky, wanna get nasty. Bottles reposado, you ain't gotta ask me. Yeah. Like, put it up. Boom. It is. It's real though. Yo, Tatiana, you know how long it took for me to even be able to do this? I could do this face quicker than this. And that's only because growing up, I used to go to like my foster mom. She used to like send me to like little psychologists and stuff like that. But then people wasn't trying to talk to me. They wasn't listening to me. They was passing time. I remember I used to go there and I used to just be sitting in there. You know, your people's got to sit outside. I come out, my people's be like, you good? I'd be like, am I good? I just sat in there for a whole hour for what? I mean, they ain't talk to me, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my life I had to fight. That's a fact. JRC, 11, 12 years old, 13 years old, fighting grown men off me. Restraining me when they wanted to. Trying to put my head in the seat. I'm popping on them. Grabbing my genitals. All types of weird, sick, crazy shit, bro. Facts. Like, man. Yo, we used to have days where we just pop the bottle. You pop, I'm going to pop. You going to pop. She going to pop. He going to pop. If he don't pop, man, we ain't even jacking. Like, what? If you wasn't with the smoke, we wasn't even chopping it up with you. And all the kids that had jobs and all that, good for you. Don't act like you was here, because you wasn't. You was being a yes man. You was being a yes girl. You was working for them JRC checks and them home visits. You wasn't caring about yourself and how they was violating us. I was popping champagne. Niggas already know. Mo's on? Oh, nah. What? Yo, even if my friends got their contract broke for no reason, that was a bad day, and that was a bad day in the classroom for you if you was a staff. We was all brainwashed. You gotta be good for $5, $10, $20. What the heck is going on? What they doing? They was pimping us. We was being pimped. You know that? Every day for a month in JRC, you earn $5. Then after a month, it turns into $10 every other week. Then after 90 days, it turns into $15 every month. They was pimping us. Shit's crazy. But we gonna get it all back because we fighting the right way, the legal way. And we gonna shut that shit down. Can I get an amen in the comments? Let me get an amen if we gonna shut JRC down. Let me get a Buddha. Let me get a Buddha in the comments if y'all with me on shutting JRC down, B. I'm gonna show y'all how to spell it right now. BDDDAHHH. With the quote, with the quote, with the exclamation. Buddha. That's how you spell it. Let me get a Buddha. We're gonna shut JRC down. Facts. I appreciate everybody that's here, all the supporters that's here. You know what I'm saying? All the people that tapped in, you know, y'all could be doing whatever in the world, but y'all right here rocking out with GhostWave. Feel what I'm saying? Mo's on. Mr. Ain't never going back. Ain't never looking back at that. Moving forward, march, brush them. That's how real it is. Yo, I be chilling, B. Like, being in places like that, you had to learn how to do stuff like I be doing, B. Being one with self. Because if you're not one with self, you're boring. And then at that, it's like, you're going to let everything bother you. And don't get me wrong, certain stuff still be bothering me because I'm human, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm learning to get over it. But yeah, though, JRC has to go. Has to go. We're going to finish up tomorrow. We're going to go live again tomorrow. I was kind of a little late today. That's my fault. Then the computer shut down on me and all that. But we definitely going to go live again tomorrow about this journey I went through. And Mulatto TV is where it's at right now. That's going to be the name of the program every time, Mulatto TV. Because I found out that I'm mixed, you know what I'm saying? I'm black and I'm white. My mom was European French. My real grandmother is white. Her name is Mamie Bice, rest her soul. I was about to meet her when I came home from the feds in 2020. She was living in LG, Lafayette Gardens. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, I always knew her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always knew my grandma, you know what I'm saying? Just that she was in Louisiana, down there, whatever. And they was just being shady people, like, you know, how family members be when you don't know what's going on or when stuff happened in the family. But I had got over that or whatever, and then I was supposed to meet her and learn some things about the family. But due to COVID in 2020, it knocked her out, so I didn't get to meet her and get to know what's going on. But I ain't gonna front. I'm at the point in my life where, like, whatever happened, I'm exposing it. And if I don't know about it, I don't even care about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know my pops. I don't know my moms. I love my moms to death, though. I only seen that lady 2 times ever in my life. And you would have thought I grew up with her my whole entire life. My mom's died the same day B.I.G. died. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I always take a picture when I'm in there, when I'm over there. Biggie lived right up the block from me. St. James and Fulton, I'm on calling in Fulton. Her, AT, 475, downtown. 135, Washington Walk, 179, Herkimer Street. Like, we outside, B. Been out there, boy. Like, I ain't never had no dirt on me, but like I said, I don't know my pops. I don't know my moms. I love my moms to death. You couldn't tell me nothing about that lady. My pops, it's a bozo. Wherever he at, you need to stay there. Like I said, we're gonna go live tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for chopping it up with me. And we're gonna finish talking about JRC and about me and shit I was going through and where I'm at now and where I'm about to be in the future. We out.